Well, I thought I'd make a video on what I'm working on today. Try to get some more content out there. You never really know where to start, so I just figured I'd just start here. And then expose more of the car as time goes on. And whatever you guys feel interested in seeing, just let me know. My issue right now is I realize I think I installed this incorrectly, or at least at an incorrect angle. Because when I'm able to move it all the way to the side, it kinks pretty bad, so I gotta figure out a way of moving that and still keep the line tied up against it, because it just, I feel like it needs to like flip around, but I'll figure that out and then bleed it correctly. But I took the rack out because I still have issues getting these little baby leaks right where the adapters are, and I always have a problem putting the lines back in with the rack in the car with one wrench trying to hold the adapter still while tightening the high pressure, low pressure hoses, and at the same time trying not to, when I'm putting it all back in, because like once it's all the way up, I can't use the wrenches anymore. I have to let it kind of sag by just unbolting these and keeping the rods connected. That's how I can reach them with the subframe in the way. But yeah, I just wanted to put it back up into the car and not let these loosen again when it's bumping or moving the lines. Sometimes these just get loosened up, and I don't want to over tighten these either because of being aluminum, stripping the thread. So I have these, I think these, I believe they're called Delrin washers. Correct me if I'm wrong on naming. That's what I think it is. And that seemed to help, but I still feel like I still have these baby leaks, and I think it's just these hoses are just somehow moving or just loosening just a tiny bit at one point or another, and start leaking again. So this has been a consistent problem, but I might have been not looking at the right solution either. I'm just going to try to use some JB Weld, and this time JB Weld the AN fitting adapter to the rack along the edge, and because welding it was highly advised not to try to weld the AN adapter to the rack because of the high possibility of damaging the seals for the kind of heat it takes to actually get it to, I guess, even to have a tack weld of some kind done. So, which is fine. I figured JB Weld, would be the next logical step in trying to do the same effect, just to have something keep this still so it doesn't move at all while I'm tightening the low pressure hose. So I know I kind of blabbed a little bit, but I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, check it out, and if there's any other stuff you want to see or check out, just let me know. Like, I'm updating this intake, and oh well, check it out.